The last couple are being placed up. And they're all set now. Light on for the first. No law though. Lure not moving. Now the lure moving. Blazenka's Rip inside. Racing, missed it badly. Blazenka's Rip and the favourite Justative beat them out easily. Getting to second is Janetzel, a length and a half to Easy Aussie for Blazenka's Rip. Followed next by Dark Lancer, and up on the fence goes Zella's Gift and Athenia last off the back. And a new leader now. Janetzel's taken over by 2.5 to Justative. A couple of Easy Aussie. Blazenka's Rip running on fairly. Oh, Dark Lancer took a tumble, and then Ella's Gift and Athenia in the straight. Now Justative coming at Janetzel. Janetzel and Justative and Blazenka's Rip flying, but Justative got there. Tight for the minors between Blazenka's Rip, a big run after blowing the start, or Janetzel. Just behind them was Ella's Gift, followed next by Athenia, Easy Aussie, and Dark Lancer got up to complete the course after taking that bad tumble on the home turn. Time for the journey is 29.34. It's 5 and a photo in the opening event. 5 on yellow, Justative first. And the judges call for a photo to decide the minor placings. And the winner, 5 on yellow, Justative, is a light fawn bitch by Busy's Chief Regent Tiv, prepared and owned by Warren Den and Roy Nunn. Janetzel third. It's 5, 1 and 4 in the opening event. They're all set. Light on. Golden Destiny inside. Racing, missed it badly. Golden Destiny, Chief Baru, Melody more easily the best to begin. Disco again quickly races around a third. Up on the fence now goes Zoli, followed by Thunder Annie. Then came All Hewan, and to the back goes Golden Destiny in company with Storm Level to the corner. Chief Baru about a length and a half on Disco again. 2 to Melody Moore, 4 or 5 lengths away in the field. Then came Zoli and Thunder Annie in the straight though, and it's Chief Baru down on the inside, and Melody Moore flying with Disco again, but Chief Baru got there, a length and a half. Melody Moore length away over the fence. Disco again, followed next in by Storm Level. Zoli was well back in company with All Hewan, Thunder Annie and Golden Destiny.
Dancing Hondo, Tanya Cavallo, and then Honey Mountain. Tony Ross under Sufferance has got the job in front of it. It's back in last place with Honey Mountain. Tarambi Princess getting a rails run at the ledge. A lap and 3/4, 1400 to go. Fiorama.
Set. Racing, Tiny Moore came out well, but headed in the early stages down the back straight by Fenton Sunshine. And Lee Spur going very quickly along the inside now with Bronze Victory back in the field, and Nicosia Express, followed by Gadoni, Misco, Gadoni and Dulcet last. To the corner, the big fellow, La Spur, about a length and a half on the hot pop. Bronze Victory as they wheel. A good gap back in third, Fenton Sunshine and Tiny Moore. Lee Spur in front, but Bronze Victory grabbing it quickly now. And the favourites home by 2 on the line to La Spur. A good effort. Fenton Sunshine, a game effort to run third, just ahead of Tiny Moore. Go Gadoni, then Gadoni missed. Followed next by Dulcet and last over the line, Nicosia Express. 29.71 the time, 29.71. The numbers are 7, 4 and 2. 7 on black, Bronze Victory the winner. 4 blue, La Spur has run second. And 2 on check, Fenton Sunshine third, officially fourth, number 1, Tiny Moore. The lights on for the fourth. Better King inside, about to break. Racing Bitter King slow, the favourite Petite Ziggy easily the best to begin. Going fast now from the outside, Venomous to head it off. Jeff's Champion up on the fence and Glenavon Spirit around the outside. Well back is Pictish Pride and dropping to the tail now Bitter King. Jeff's Champion a narrow leader from Venomous to the corner. 3 or 4 lengths away then came Call the Tune, who's coming into the picture. Pictish Pride up along the inside. Petite Ziggy right down the outer now with Glenavon Spirit, but Jeff's Champion surge clear. They're coming quickly now, Venomous and Petite Ziggy flew. She might have got there, the favourite. Petite Ziggy from Jeff's Champion. Tight for third. Venomous is there with Pictish Pride. Burke County behind them. Bitter King well back with Call the Tune. And they're getting slower and slower into this heavy conditions now. 29.92 was the time, and it's a photo all placings here in the 4th event, the Progressive Stake. A photo 6, the brown, over on the fence. Venomous has run third. 2, 3, 6 the numbers, 29.92 the time.
Valley 10, 6 and 3 for the photo, and the should pay on number 2 to Petite Ziggy.
Light on, set. Racing Hugh and Son came away extremely well with Dashing Belinda going fast in the early stages. Mr. Simpson barrelling through too with Bosnian Boy. Getting back into the field now is Summer Sport with Swift Channel and Sheila's Barney. They swing up to the corner. Hugh and Son got a length into half clear now. On Dashing Belinda, who's racing around the outside of Mr. Simpson, looking for a split, and Bosnian Boy sailing along the fence. Many chances getting close to home. Hugh and Son pulling out plenty, but Dashing Belinda went home too well and beat Hugh and Son, Mr. Simpson, tight third, Bosnian Boy, or David's Lad, who's made up some good ground. Back in the field then came Summer Sport in company with Sheila's Barney and Swift Channel. 5, 1 and 3, 29.54 the time. 5 yellow Dashing Belinda first. 1 red Hugh and Son second. 3 white Mr. Simpson third. Set it. Light on. They've jumped at Harold Park. Set. Racing, Crown Light slow. Millimetre was away well with Want and Miss in the early stages of the race. Claudine is going fast and Miss Irish likewise. Missy Jones got right back in the field. In front of it is Country Dolly and Chilliwack Mac, the 2 favourites running down at the tail of the corner. Want and Miss got away a length and a half. Claudine, then Miss Irish, followed by Millimetre over on the fence. Chilliwack Mac going wide in the straight now with down the outside Missy Jane, but it's Want and Miss clear close to home and got the money a couple on Chilliwack Mac and Missy Jane. The favourites rattled home in the straight, then Claudine, Miss Irish and Millimetre. Crown Light down at the tail, Absolute Country Dolly.
Prince Vagabond led Alvin Frost, Emerald Prince tucked away, Ferndale Frost in the 1-1 Super Black, getting a rails run sharp, Jane and Tiffany Hanover, Bellbird Babe and Pride of Kildare last. They sweep the back turn at the Ledger and the bell coming up, and Prince Vagabond.
Lights on. About to break race 7, Pleiades inside and they're set. Racing, Pleiades came away well with Glorious Point and going fast Bomber's Pal in the early stages. Brother Tiv wide from Final Waltz and getting back is Check My Keel and changes 1 off the back now. Bomber's Pal got away 5 or 6 lengths on Glorious Point and Brother Tiv. Then came Final Waltz and well back in the field there came Check My Keel and Pleiades. They wheel into the straight. Bomber's Pal in front. Brother Tiv and Glorious Point starting to surge home. In front, getting close to home. Glorious Point swept up, grabbed the lead and got the money from Bomber's Pal. Brother Tiv struggled for third. In behind them was Pleiades, followed next by Changes 1, Final Waltz and Check My Keel. 29.43 the time, and the number's 368 after the running of race 7. 3 on white, Glorious Point the winner, 6 the brown, Bomber's Pal second, and third 8 the pink, Brother Tiv. 29.43 the time after the running of race 7. Now just about set. Light on. Second leg race 8. Low rolling, no takers inside. And away, no takers step well down on the inside. Going quickly is Aussie Victory though to head it off, and coming across fast from the outside is Bonus King. Just in behind them came Shelley's Leader. Getting back into the field is Bow Rapid, and around the outside goes San Maroc. Up towards the home corner they come though. On the inside it's Aussie Victory, and challenging fast out wide now, coming with a good run is Shelley's Leader, and Bonus King might beat them all. The big fellow down the outside, Bonus King and Shelley's Leader close to home. Bonus King ahead on Shelley's Leader. Third home would have been possibly Aussie Victory. San Maroc was there. Glenavon Jim never got into the hunt. Neither did No Takers. And Ink Spot Girl, one of the last in. 30.01. It's a photo. Photo called for after the running of race 8. And officially third up on the board straight away is number 4 on blue, Aussie Victory. Official after the running of race 8. Now the light's on and they're set to break. Racing, Small Reel a little slow, and Fresh Image and Bobby Bree the best to begin. Coming down from the top is Amanda Port and Busy Vintage now sailing up on the fence from Fresh Image. In behind them came our Charlene and Rubicon Roy. Wide off the back they go. Busy Vintage slipped through, took over, led a length on Bobby Bree to the corner. Over on the fence came Small Reel. Rubicon Roy went via the Cape, and then Amanda Port. Busy Vintage in front, halfway up the straight. Bobby Breeze trying hard to pick it up, but Busy Vintage too good. 2 lengths on the line. Small Reel railed up to get second ahead of Bobby Bree. Rubicon Roy wide throughout as they go through the slush out of the straight. And towards the tail, Amanda Port, our Charlene and Fresh Image. 29.22 the time, best of the night. 3, 1 and 2, the official placings, race 9. The President's Sprint, 3 on white, Busy Vintage first. 1 the red, Small Reel second, and 2 unchecked, Bobby Bree third. Officially fourth was number 8, Rubicon Roy. Busy Vintage the winner. About 80 cents the win and 55 for the place. If you back Busy Vintage on the tote, number 3, 20. Now they're just about set, bar 1, they're in now, light on. And the low rolling race 10, Glencoe Missy inside. And away, she jumped best on the fence. Glencoe Missy leads on, settling from Carlita's Fancy. And the Falcon going fast, followed by Bold Tamor and Young O'Reilly. Only about 4 lengths between them off the back though. And sweeping to the lead out wide now is the Falcon. The Falcon leads up to the corner by a couple on Carlita's Fancy, Bold Tamor, Young O'Reilly over on the fence, and then Glencoe Missy scouting wide. They wheel into the straight now, and the Falcon's in front, but coming quickly down the outside is Bold Tamor, and Bold Tamor's beat them all. Carlita's Fancy got second. Third across the line was the Falcon, and then came Glencoe Missy, and Young O'Reilly ran last. 29.35 the time. The numbers are 7, 4, 6 after the running of race 10. 7 on black, Bold Tamor the winner. 4 blue, Carlita's Fancy second, and 6 brown, the Tearaway Falcon has run third. Officially fourth was number 1, Glencoe Missy. 29.35 the time after the running of race 10. Lights on. About to break. Flash in time inside. Racing, flash in time was slow and Roads a Battle missed it by a mile, and on settling down, Dream Zone goes to the early lead. Going quickly with it in the early stages is Petite Glencoe. Flash in time up on the fence. Around the outside goes Clear Alpine. Back on the fence, Busy Valentine with Split Dividend. And Roads a Battle's down at the tail of the field with Capeen Lee. They wheel into the straight. Flash in time got up on the inside and took the lead. Dream Zone is trying hard now. Dream Zone and Flash in time. They go stride for stride. A tight one. Flash in time or Dream Zone. Wide out, getting up the third was Clear Alpine. Followed next in the field by Capeen Lee. Well back in the field was Roads a Battle, and it was one of the last in. 29.65, and it's a photo for all placings here in the 11th. The photo called for. Number 1 has got the decision over on the inside, Flash in Time. Number 1 on the red, Flash in Time, has got a very narrow verdict here in the second last. Number 4 on blue, Dream Zone has run second, and 8 pink. The last couple are being placed up. 497 for the final event, the maiden stake race 12. Now they're set, the light on, the lure rolling, Mr. Darfawn inside, about to break. Racing, Mr. Darfawn away well. Clunge Rebel missed it, so did Blazenka's Joy. And going to the lead, Master Adam down the back straight. Leads clearly David's Ace. Races through to be second now from Mr. Darfawn. Through in the inside goes Clunge Rebel, and around the outer goes Roots Classic, a good gap. Blazenka's Joy, Welcome Gem, and Dark Roma. They run to the corner though. Master Adam in front. David's Ace laying the gauntlet down now, and Clunge Rebel is coming quickly down the outside. They're coming from everywhere, and Blazenka's Joy might mow them all down. Blazenka's Joy got up in the last hop to beat Clunge Rebel. Roots Classic up for third. In behind them, Mr. Darfawn. David's Ace weakened, followed by Dark Roma, Welcome Gem, and Master Adam led them down the back as staggered over the line to run last. 29.92, and it's 8, 2 and 6 in the final event. 8 on the pink, Blazenka's Joy. A big effort to win after missing the start. Second is 2 on the check, Clunge Rebel. And 6 the brown, Roots Classic has come home well to run third. 29.92 in the last. It's 8, 2 and 6.